sit down.
Good morning. It is Friday, going into the weekend. It is about time for the weekend, right, guys? It's been a long week. It's been a great week, though. So let's do this. Everybody relax. AJ is here. The Barbarian Sasquatch, good morning to you. How am I awake for this? Because you are excited. Going to be driving, can't chat, but I'm here listening. Oh, you're going to miss the great visuals. You'll have to go back and watch because this is the Negation number 6 stream. We did a motion comic. I'll get into that. What's good, JP? Morning, Dearman. Thank you for being here. Remember, everybody, like and subscribe if you haven't already. A couple things I want to show first and foremost are, let's see. Let me open up one thing here. So Negation number 6. Of course, that's taken forever. There it is. Come on. There we go. There we go. It's a happy little tree. Is it a tree? So Negation number 6, I want to show you guys a little bit of the interior art for that before we begin. Like I said, back in the CrossGen days, they kind of they started a few trends, and one of them was the motion comic. I don't know if it really kind of stuck. You know, you don't see many motion comics out there, but they did do it, and it was pretty cool what they were able to do. I also want to show you guys. I finished yesterday. Finally finished yesterday. Victor Thomas, good morning. Good morning. For those of you that joined me while I was drawing digitally this Green Lantern cover, it is now finally finished. I finally finished this Green Lantern wraparound cover yesterday. So there's that. The last motion comic I knew about was that Watchmen adaptation. That one I haven't seen. So anyhow, I finally finished this. Thought you guys might want to see it. We can zoom in on a little bit of it for you. So we got the big Hal Jordan fist in your face flying at you. Classic when if you weren't around. Oh, thank you so much, dear man. I appreciate that. I thought Neil might have, but then other people worked on it and adapted it. For the motion comic for Negation, we had voice actors and everything. So how superheroes are supposed to be, baby. At least how I draw them. So we decided when I was drawing this that we would go with classic Green Lantern. We decided when I did Kilowog to go with the version of Kilowog who had Popeye type arms, bigger forearms. So like from the 80s, Kilowog was bigger like this, the way he was drawn. So we decided let's do Kilowog like that. And we decided on, I can't remember this girl's name, but we decided on her in this classic costume as well. And then I decided I'd throw in a Guardian back there. And then while I was inking it, these were the happy surprises, you could say. I thought what would be cool is why don't I do some stars on the shadows of his face? So if this were to be colored, this would be knocked back in color in space. So obviously he's not really there. So thought that'd be kind of cool. But so there's that, guys. Um, let's get into the negation stuff now. So here's negation number 6. This is my cover I did, inked by my buddy Brad Venkata did the inks. Matt Milla did the colors. We'll just go through some of the pages. These scans are dark. Sorry about that. Not my scans. That's right. See that, Guardian? Happy little accident. Exactly. Turned out great. Thank you very much. You got the Green Lantern. I'm a huge Green Lantern fan. Getting back to this. Oh, this is just going to take forever, I see. Oh, come on. There we go. Wait, is that actually the next page? It is. Okay. So this is some of the negation stuff I did. I drew the one issue. This was a fun page of those two talking and him lighting up something magical because he can do magical stuff. Fourth world negation. Exactly. So this is fun. Fun book to do. Lizard lady here jumping down. I don't remember any of these characters' names, so you'll have to forgive me. These scans are really dark, but I don't want to give the whole story away. Let's go to Chris Reader. Hello. Let's go to the motion comic. By the way, guys, I posted another video last night where I was doing another book flip through. It's a how-to book called Beginner's Guide to Comic Art Characters. So it's basically about designing characters. It has different artists in it showing their process for designing characters. So check that out. Let's see what happens to this guy. Oh, nope, not yet. Negation pops in. Give the order. Fire at will. Zap, 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 zap. Let's see. This one dude doesn't make it out that well. Just want to get to that page. Big explosion there. Did I miss a page? I think I did. I must have missed a page. Yeah, there's a page of something that happens to a guy that is not good. All right. So, guys, let's watch this together. Are you ready? Let me turn the sound up some so you guys can hear it good. Like I said, voice actors were hired. All right, let me know if you can hear this good.
Situation report, Proconsul Gorg, Negation Substation 5427. Today's events confirmed my worst fears about High Castellan Compton.
Well, Gorg, I can't say much for the food or the women here, but you people do put on a fun execution.
This is not about fun, High Castellan. This is about communion with the lifeblood of the world. The same geothermal forces that provide our livelihood also take life when justice demands it. Do your people not find beauty in such symmetry?
Ooh.
Call it what you want. It's still just a fancy way to boil some poor grunt alive. How much longer before that thing blows, anyway?
The interval ends right about now. The little beast actually squealed with delight when the geyser claimed the condemned. How I hated him for loving it. How I wanted to strap down Compton himself. But that was not an option.
Look at that. That guy's
A
boiling.
lawyer had authorized him to commandeer any local negation resources necessary to complete his mission. The capture of some very special fugitives running loose in my city. A lawbringer's orders. I had no choice but to obey. For the glory of the Imperium.
Ooh, the glory of the Imperium.
Excellent.
The condemned prisoners were allies of the fugitives. Compton bet everything that this lurid spectacle would draw out his quarry. You're certain they'll come?
If I learned one thing when I had them in custody, it's that humans are recklessly sentimental.
Ooh,
They'll mount a
beasties.
hopeless rescue attempt rather than watch their comrades die.
Compton, I still don't get your tactics here. One of your escapees can teleport.
What's up, Adams? We're just watching Negation, the motion comic. This is based off of Negation number 6.
They'll have to strike here to find the prisoners.
And what then?
That I drew.
We've also seen them project.
Inks by Brad Venkata, colors by Jason Lambert. I got the colors wrong originally when I said he
Unless
did
you
it.
want to question any more of my orders, how about you shut up and stick to the plan?
Ooh.
Heavenly, I can't help you if you won't let me. How many times have I tried to teach you the Ormazd mantra? You're not even trying. You see how much magic I've regained. Use the mantra. It'll tune your mind to the same harmonics as...
Doubtful.
It needs animated mouths. Well, you know, you can't have everything.
Symphony.
Then it should work even better on you. Come on, say it with me. Focus.
Forget it, Matua. She's too lazy. As long as Javi's touch can unscramble her powers, why bother with homework?
Kane.
No, really, Heavenly. What will you do when the negation wises up and puts a bullet in Javi's brain? They already know to separate you two when they attack. How long till they take the next logical step?
See, I thought they did a good job with the voice actors.
Fun, Mr. Kane. I'm just saying that if we're ever going to find a way home, none of us can slack off. Least of all, our biggest gun.
Is that all you see in me, Kane? A weapon?
She's tall.
They have executed their first Kremen prisoner. It's on public broadcast. They'll kill another every 15 minutes. We have to strike now.
Strike now!
Tell me again why we should risk our necks to save those worthless blue fools.
I haven't watched
They nearly
this
got us killed
in
after
over
all.
a
Here's a
decade.
clue. You can teleport us away from danger like when we raided the spaceport. But you just can't wish yourself off this planet, right?
Because one cannot teleport blindly. If I only knew where a suitable world was around here.
And who does know negation space that might also be willing to help us? As if we needed a reason to do the right thing.
I actually own the DVD to this, by the way,
Eyes.
but it's on YouTube, so it was much easier doing it that way.
Zaida, make sure you stick right by Matua once we're in.
Got it.
Oh,
All
baby.
right. Tell me what you need me to do.
Thought you'd never ask.
It's a baby. Oh, look at that guy.
One of you come. It's time. Well...
First Officer Exor, volunteering to go next.
Belay that. I'm going next.
Captain Fluxor, no.
That's enough, Exor. It's been years since I was a decent officer. You carried me all that time. Now
You
let me perform this one final
carried me
duty like a true
all that
captain
time.
of the Continuum.
And here
Try to get a little
is the
Captain Kirk
general,
action there.
ready to pay the price for defying the Imperium. And I am still not comfortable with your refusal to inform Central Com of our progress.
Oh,
Then
it's
write me
getting
up when we're
crazy.
done. But right now, just be ready for... There!
What?
Give the
Oh.
order!
Fire at will!
Shield!
Shield!
That thing's gonna blow!
Done. Fluxor, do you know the star charts in this area?
Looks like they warped that panel. That's weird.
Planet locations, distances.
Yes?
Think of them now. Visualize the nearest habitable world.
Now, man!
Who
make
made
sure you
this?
kill her companion
I have
when
no
she
idea.
breaks her shield.
I mean, CrossGen was the comic
Yes,
book
sir.
company, but who actually made this video? I don't know who they hired out to make this.
There's a planet in the Vasa system. The natives used to
There's
call
a
it...
planet in the
You're
Vasa
already set.
system.
Just be quiet and hold that thought.
Is this
Holy-
e-fapping?
Quiet. Have to concentrate.
Whatever that was, it cracked her shield.
For a moment, it looked as though Compton had indeed brought the right tools for the job.
Don't let the other one.
I'm on it.
Ooh, that guy got shot.
Typical.
Oh, they all bit the dust.
No, it should have been me.
I have it. Harvey, let's go.
Get that
Oh, I have to
fire
pause.
under
Oh, well, I'm
control.
not pausing this.
Forget
We're into the
fire.
story
Don't
now.
let them escape.
And then suddenly, I was watching our prey vanish. Along with my career.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I'll show you some more of it once it's done. 'Cause they're not really showing full
Did
pages.
it.
Oh,
Harvey.
looks like it was too much for him. Damn near too much for me. Where's the rest of the Kremen? You were supposed to.
My crew. We have to go back and get them.
You saw the explosion. They're all dead.
How can you be sure? We have to.
When will you fly specks learn that I am not at your beck and call?
Ooh,
I
fly
just saved
specs.
your lives. Why can't you be content with that? When Drake and the others took a prison transport and left us behind to die, who got us out of there? Me! That's who. I owe you nothing more. Attend
Nothing.
to Harvey. I'm going to have a look around, if only to avoid the stench of ingratitude. Well, what have we here?
And so I submit this document as evidence of High Castellan Compton's willful disregard of Negation military procedure. I accept my own responsibility for our failure. But for the good of the Empire, Compton should face court-martial at the
You know I can't let you file that report.
You are finished telling me what to do!
Uh-oh. Oh.
Bloated idiot.
Orc.
You could never understand the things I have to do.
Oh.
The lengths I have to go. It's a shame you forced me to do this.
Uh-oh.
To the ship, man. I need to contact the Lawbringer immediately. I'll have a lot of explaining to do.
You know, of course, why I asked everyone but you to go look for food, right?
Because you've been dying for a moment alone with me ever since our eyes first met?
Tremont.
What a
Cornwall.
stud.
It's about Weston. I still can't figure out if he left the others behind on purpose.
Oh, listen to that accent,
What
man.
good does it do to even ask that question?
Let's smoke a
We all knew that
doobie.
not everyone would make it off the prison world.
Oh.
I'd rather concentrate on keeping those of us who did escape alive. I'd rather work with Weston than put him on trial. He is, after all, the only one of us who can fly this crate.
But how can we trust him?
Believe me, trust is overrated.
How true. I trusted you. And you left me to die.
Oh. Oh, to be continued. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So that's it. That's the motion comic. And yes, there are sigils everywhere. I thought that came out pretty cool, I gotta say. I really thought CrossGen did a nice job on that. You know, they didn't show full pages. Like, this would have been cool to see. This nice background back here. Man, these are really dark. Sorry about the scans. I did not do these scans. I just pulled them. But I don't feel bad pulling them because I own the book and I drew it. So what do you want to do about that? But I love the voice acting. They got the captain kind of like a William Shatner-esque type person. Yes, they were leaving her to die. It's on YouTube if you guys want to see it. Actually, here, I can do, let me see something here. If you guys want to replay it anytime you want, there you go. There's the link to it on YouTube, so you guys can go back and rewatch it and stuff. This was a fun book to draw. One of the fun things about CrossGen before I took over the first was I got to draw a few different books, this being one of them. I also got to draw 2 issues of Sigil, which were really fun. This was fun. I like hands come down. He's like, flip up onto his back, stab. This was a great fun panel right here. This big close up of the boss dude getting stabbed in the side of his neck. Oh! I love the accent they gave the black woman being the little Jamaican man. Oh, why is it you sent everybody else out for food, but you want to be alone with me? Is it the smoke of the ganja, man? Let's smoke of the reefer madness, man. Smoking the ganja. This dude with his earring things here. Man, look how dark. This is so dark. These scans are just, ugh. But it's cool seeing the pages put together, you know. So, because in the video, this made this look like a splash page, which it wasn't. It was just the ship taking off, letting the city down below blow up. He's gone mad, crazy. This was a fun page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 panels. I like doing, you know, this is my storytelling, you know. I like doing the big, impactful panels. Not much is going on in the page, so a nice big shot inside the ship. She's just kind of hanging out, looking all sexified, but page flow, we got the silhouette over here to the top right, comes down to her, looking over at this guy, looking back up at her, and her body curves us down to here as they walk out of the ship. And it's like, hey, I don't see the hand coming in. Glock! Oh! And he gets thrown out of the ship by the angry woman. Oh no! You know, leaving the readers on a nice good note. I did forget a page though. I'm so sad that I forgot to show. I didn't get the page where the guy blows into pieces. This was a fun page to do. Rex Christensen, hello and hail the mighty Andy. Dun, dun, dun. That's right. Mighty is the word. Anyhow, getting back to this, I thought they hired good voice actors for this. I was really impressed with the voice actors they got. If you do a deep search, not a deep search, but the guy that posted this on YouTube posted some of the other Negation comics as well, drawn by Paul Pelletier was the artist on those. So you can check those out as well. Some things shouldn't be blown up, like, you know, this panel was really big. That's fine for this guy's face, but, you know, this figure is pretty small. It's not really meant to be seen big on the screen, but, you know, in motion comics, they move the stuff around to do that stuff. I like the environments that were in this. If you guys ever read the first, she's one of the gods from the Negation is basically a book that all these sigil bearers came together in from different worlds, and she's one of the gods from the first, if I remember correctly. So that's why she's so much taller, because all the gods are really big and tall. So probably my favorite panel on this page is oh, that didn't do it. This center one right here, just nice framing with this in the foreground, and they're kind of creeping through the city and stuff. So that was fun. It's a shame it doesn't have more views. Well, it was put up so long ago, people just don't know. Just watched all 13 episodes. Love it. Just bought some of the back issues too. Are you serious? Well, you must have watched them overnight or something. I don't know where. Wow. Well, there you go. You know, the only issue you really need is 6. Just saying. SDA. Hi, Andy. I read it. Yes, she was a first. Yes, she was. See, my memory's not that bad. I love this big dude here. Big walrus looking dude. The captain steps up in his best William Shatner voice. That's enough, Exor. It's been years since I was a decent officer. You carried me all that time. Now, let me perform this one final duty like a true captain of the Continuum. Oh, you have it on disc. Oh, that's cool. I have, like I said, I only have this one disc. Or is it all issues? I don't know. I haven't looked at the actual DVD in a long time. Maybe the DVD is all episodes on the one disc, and I've always just kind of jumped to chapter 6. I actually don't remember. But that's fine. Of course, this was the fun panel on this page. They pop in with their guns, all angry, ready to shoot and stuff. Blazing Saddles. She's like, I got this, yo. Are you sure? Of course. Very stoic here. She's just angry. She's an angry woman. So I don't know what happened with the scan here, but that is not how the book printed with this white marky looking thing here. But he's like, go get him. Firing like grenade launchers. Oh, here comes the grenade in the background. She's like, you better get us the hell out of here. Kaboom. Oh, almost busted down their shields. Fires at this guy. This book had a little comedy to it. His grenade launcher goes flying. This is ice. It slides on the ice into the cell, beneath the cell, of course. And these guys are all like, oh, great. Kaboom. Oh, what a way to go. Yeah, we did have high production values on the book. We want to put out the best looking books possible. We never actually missed the shipping date either. All right, they're like, let's get out of here. This is actually one of my favorite panels here. Stuff going on in the background, the geyser and stuff as they all fash out. Fashaboom. This was fun. These two panels at the top. This is probably one of my favorite panels up here, just drawing this different environment back here. You got this little monkey type creature in the foreground just going about his business. It's like, flash. He's like, I'm out of here. So, you know, it's fun doing stuff like that. Do something lively, living in the foreground. It could have been a bird or something just flying away, but it just gives a little motion to it. And you got the birds back here, and they're like, whoa, we're out of here. Caw, caw, caw. AJ, love CrossGen books. It's a crime that the reprint rights have been buried for all eternity. Disney owns this stuff, as far as I know. Disney still owns it, which is Marvel. And I agree. Marvel, if they were smart, might try to repackage all this stuff as like an omnibus for all the issues. I still have a box full of the stuff, actually. I think I have one of everything still. And then this fun big panel, zooming in on the area they popped in on. I love this dude. He's like, whoa, this guy's puking. They're all kind of puking like, oh God, that's disgusting. She's not puking though. She's like, you guys are wimps, puking and stuff. Gross. Way of the Rat was a great book. It is buried like the Malibu material. Can you autograph my copy? Of course I can. I will sign anything, including your arm or leg or your chest if you so are inclined that way. She's like, back off, buddy. I don't need your crap. Nice twist to the figure here. Always trying to get some twisty going on. Even here as she's walking through, pushing stuff out of the way. I don't know what she's saying when she's like, what have we here? This must allude to something in the next issue, because I honestly can't remember what she's seeing, because then we cut back to here and, you know, showing the stuff I have already. So that was fun. Oh, look, what have we here? Oh, it's First Man 2, Learning Curve. Guys, the book is funded. It keeps growing. I literally got another backer this morning. Let's watch the trailer. We'll watch the longer one. Why not? Defeated with a little help from Penumbra. She's vivacious. She ain't helping them this time. Foundation. Look at those 4 people. Yes, there you have it, guys. The campaign's cruising along. I added yesterday, the White Queen sketch cover is now a tier. So if you want original art, Andy, on air drums, you know it. I should win an air drum competition. So yes, I added a few things. We've got, of course, you add things, it just gets a longer scroll. So of course, the Superman Doomed cover is up. If somebody wants to buy that, Superman, Christopher Reeve S. Superman fighting Lou Ferrigno type Hulk. The White Queen Amazing X-Men sketch cover is up for sale as well. So you can get the old White Queen sketch cover too. And let's see what's oh, the original Own a Piece of History. Guys, I don't know how important this is, but it's very important. I don't generally sell originals to the inside of books. I've talked about it before. I do sketches for people. As you can see, there are sketch tiers. Chris Reader says the shirts are so sweet. Thank you very much. AJ says, have you ever considered covering the Power Records Neil Adam Batman books? I think they're available on YouTube. Oh, that's a great idea. I have some of those books. I'll have to see if I can find. I'll pull out my records that I have in the books, and then if I can find the ones that are on YouTube, it'd be cool for me to show the ones I have and the YouTube as well. That's great. Had to dive out from a writing presentation. Oh, I get it. You did a behind-the-scene interview on the motion disc. Sign my disc. Did I really? Awesome. I'll sign that. But anyhow, back to this. So, guys, I sell original art in terms of sketch covers and commissions. But when it comes to the work that I did in a printed book, I guess because I've already been paid for it and it was printed, I'm more attached to it and I just like keeping it. But so many people like the parody ad that I thought I'd put the parody ad up for sale. This is huge. It's most comic book art is 11 by 17 inches in dimension, but I want to draw this old school. So this is actually almost twice up. It's 14 inches across by 21 inches high. It's on 2 pieces of paper, taped together like most double page spreads. I designed the page so there'd be no overlap. So when it's folded for mailing purposes and stuff, the art doesn't overlap. But this is the original art to the Hostess ad. So I put this up for sale. Adam says 14 by 21. You is correct. I've never drawn a page that big before, and I just wanted to do it and see what it's like. When you get a script, do you prefer it written flowery, i.e., the eruption of force cascades down the street, or straight to the point? There's actually a nice in between. I don't need the eruption of the force cascades down the street. A big boom doesn't really tell it, because if it's down the street, you'd want to say the explosion, panel 2, the explosion, or, panel 2, the street erupts with lava and the lava starts flowing down the street, or, something like that. But I don't need all the flowery stuff. It's not a novel. Okay. Found 6 of the Batman Power Records. There might be more. Look up Batman Power Records. I have one of them, I think. But I've got a Spider-Man one, a Captain America one, a Fantastic Four one. Do I have a Conan? I think I have a Conan one. I have a Star Trek one. So there you go. So there's that up for sale as well. Me doing my best throwback style to the 70s. And of course, the creators, everybody's getting a 4x6 card. A bookmark is coming. Everybody, metal bookmark. The mini print is coming everybody's way as well. Unlocked here, unlocked here. I'm going to have this filled out here, and the $50,000 goal as well written out. So there's that. And speaking of t-shirts, the t-shirt graphic is kind of small, so I did this for you guys. That is the t-shirt right there. Beautiful two-sided. somebody sees you coming and they're like, oh, that's a first Maniac if I've ever seen one. Look at that sweet retro looking shirt. And then as you walk away, Penumbra is vivacious on the back, just kind of waving bye. And the label, custom label, Astounding Comics, limited Andy Smith edition. Got my signature in there. And there you go, guys. So that is the shirt. So get yourself a shirt as well. Add that to your order as well. I was going over old Alan Moore scripts. He takes a full page to describe a panel. I feel that's a bit overkill. Alan Moore, wait, I need to know where you got the bookmark done, Andy. Just message me and I'll tell you. No problem. Thank you for popping that. There's the link, and link is also in the description below, but Hyper Kaiju is awesome. There's the link to back the book. Please go back it. The higher we get, the better it is. I'll be working on page 8 today, actually. Yeah, Chris, just message me and I can let you know where I'm getting bookmarks printed at. So let's go back up to the top. Let's see, just check in here. Become a character in the book. Still got 2 left of those. So become a character in the book. Get your face drawn into the book. Oh, Rex, thank you so much, brother. Don't leave us. What are you talking about? I mean, I do have to leave in a few minutes because Stat Zero, hello. You'll definitely have to go back and rewatch so you can see the Negation motion comic. Let's see. 2 of the larger sizes are done, and 4 of the regular sizes. So regular sizes are small to extra large, and then here is 2X to 4X. So there you go. Right there. First Man versus Sasquatch. Yeah. He's not chasing me away. Anybody, I'm not giving you her email address, but my daughter has to be at work at a certain time today, and you're looking at the taxi cab right here. I am the Uber driver for my daughter, so I got to take her. What else am I going to do? I don't have a choice. Got to do what daddy does, and that is be a good dad and take his daughter to work. Let me see what else I can show you guys here real quick. Let's see. I can't remember if I've shown this. So here's an Alpha Fight. Alpha Fight. Here's an Alpha Fight. I drew all these guys on separate pieces of paper. That's right. She does not tip at all. That's right. I'm the taxi man, Ken. Set up an art studio in the car. Right. Get into an accident while I'm at it. That's right. I got to finish the book. So yeah, I drew these. Actually, all these guys were drawn on separate pieces of paper. And then I thought it would be cool to put them together in a nice group shot. I love Alpha Flight. So North Star and Aurora here were drawn on the same piece of paper because they are twins. I tried to give them all different body types. You know, Vindicator is kind of a leaned out hero. Puck, of course, is the small guy in the group that's buff as all get out. Little guy, Sasquatch. I mean, come on, Sasquatch is supposed to be like 12 feet tall and just jacked. Snowbird looking good. To me, Aurora is kind of a thin model-esque type. You know, the runway model that you kind of look at and go, feed that woman a sandwich, because she's just a little too thin. So that's how I want to draw her. Same with North Star. North Star I picture as being a thinner, lean type because they're both fast. So I picture North Star as being a leaner type as well. Mariner's a swimmer, so I want to give her more of a filled out body for swimming. And Shaman, Shaman to me is he's the older type in the face. Let's see. Oh, look at that. That gets really big here. This is probably one of my favorite faces out of the Alpha Flight group. You know, trying to make him a little more hard edge, like that Indian that had that little tear going down his cheek. If you remember from the 80s, those commercials and stuff. Still jacked though. So people wants diversity. That's fine. I want more non-human characters. Sasquatch representation. Shaman looks great. Thank you so much. That shaman is so good. Thank you. I still have a few of these for sale. I'm trying to think. Snowbird is sold. Myrna is sold. And I want to say North Star and Aurora are sold. I think Sasquatch might be sold too. So I know I have Guardian left for sale. Puck I still have. Shaman I still have. So those are still for sale. That's right. Don't pollute. That Indian's going to cry. There's an untapped Sasquatch market. Andy knows. That's right. You darn right. Barbarian Sasquatch knows as well. So there you guys have it. Let's see. Back to here. And now it's time for me to play Mr. Taxi Cab. I am the taxi driver. No, not that type of taxi driver. The taxi driver that Robert De Niro played. No. Looks pretty cool. Thank you very much. What about? Guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. I've got like 730. I got to get to that 1,000. So please share out the link to my YouTube channel. Sharing is caring. If you've backed First Man, I do thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's literally because of you guys that allow us creators to do our own thing and get them into your hands. And so please back that as well. All right, on page 19, congratulations there. That's right, like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Everybody have a great weekend. I'm going to try and do a couple more pre-recorded book videos over the weekend to show you guys. If you haven't checked out the Beginner's Guide to Comic Characters video I put up, check that out. It's about a half hour because it's a 204-page book, and I didn't want to rush through it. I wanted to be able to show the whole book to you guys. It's from 3D Publishing. It's a great company that puts out some good how to draw books. Until next time, everybody, remember, I'm bringing this back.
I'm bringing something back. Go ahead and go with it. Go ahead and go with it. Make me smile. Go ahead and go with it. Go ahead and go with it. Go ahead and go with it. Sexy girl. 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 Go ahead and go with it. Get your sexy on. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. The mother.